So good day, fellow Ghanaians, chiefs, respected clerics, our imams and opinion leaders, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this important but brief press release. We, the concerned Muslims Youth of Ghana, invited you here today to draw your attention to the things individuals and communities consume in the markets and also in the Ghanaian beverage industries that can endanger their health and safety, especially the Muslim community in the country. Friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, we use this medium to alert consumers and the regulatory authorities to be extremely vigilant and to carefully screen products that are being produced for consumption. We call on everyone to be wary of the development currently ongoing in the media space regarding a beverage company known as Bel Aqua Company, Ghana Limited, the producers of Bel products. We, the concerned Muslim youth, have also gathered, and it's also been alleged that Bel Aqua Company Limited is using the same line of production of the making of both alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks for the market without paying attention to the religious requirement of Muslims, consumers, and that is the halal standard. As well as using children under the age of 18 years of age for their advertisement and promotional campaigns. Our revered clerics, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, based on the halal guidelines and standards, the concerned Muslim youth does not approve the halal status of product produced by the Bel Aqua Company Group. We strongly express our displeasure with this development. We call on the FDA and other government as well as other regulatory agencies as a matter of agency to investigate and provide their findings to the public as soon as possible. If not, the concerned Muslim youth will have no option than to advise the entire Muslim community that the Bel Aqua products are haram, harmful, and should not be used by Muslims. Our attention has also been drawn to the fact that the same company, Bel Aqua, is using children under the age in their promotional campaigns to advertise alcoholic beverages, which is a serious offense and violation of rights of children as enshrined in the United Nations Convention on the Right of the Child. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, children have the right to grow up in a healthy environment, to be protected from being hurt, from receiving harmful information, and from any exploitation. Article 28 of the Ghana's Constitution reiterate that all children and young people must in all circumstances receive special protection against exposure to physical and moral hazards. This article agrees that every Ghanaian child has the right to life and education. And I want to state that it is worth noting that these global and national provisions are all dependent on whether or not child right to health must all times be protected and be spearheaded. Even in the divine book, the Holy Quran, chapter 5, verse 9 of Surah Al-Ma'idah, indicate that indeed intoxicants, gambling, and divining arrows are but defilement from the work of Satan. So avoid that you may be successful. So this is the position of Islam, and that is our guiding principle as far as this information we're delivering is concerned. So ladies and gentlemen from the press, the Concerned Muslim Organization is a civil society organization in Ghana with the mandate to serve as a mouthpiece and to champion public health campaigns to the general well-being of Ghanaian Muslims against business interests and opportunities, and also threats. In conclusion, we strongly use the medium. In conclusion, we use this medium to communicate to the FDA, the government and other relevant regulatory agencies to, as a matter of agency, act upon our message so that finality can be brought as far as this issue we've raised is concerned. Once again, thank you for coming to this press briefing at a very short notice. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. May Allah bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you.
For us to carry this one-sided report against Bel beverages. That's what we are asking. if you've contacted it and what came out of it.
Okay, so we can't disclose that to you. That's why we call you as a press. I'm sure you know what to do as a good reporter. You know me, like you said. You can also hear from the other side, and so you can do your compare and contrast. And this is our position, and we will not compromise on that. So thank you. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. The question is, Muslims and alcohol, no relation.
Yes.
But someone will ask again, why are you doing this?
Because we are in a Western world. I mean, we are not in a Muslim country. For us to impose Islam values and rules upon the individual. So, but it's important that we also protect the religion. I'm sure every other religion will do the same. If you think that something is happening that is against your religion, you need to, we are in a country where there's freedom of speech and participation. And so that's why we've done this. We realize that many other companies do not even have halal certification. For them to understand and to know ways in which they can produce a product, label it as halal, and follow the halal principle. Most of the companies do not have that because the consumers are from all race, religion, ethnic, and everything else. And we're talking religion today. And we realize that most of the products do not follow halal principle and guideline. And it's important that we call upon them to change their ways. If you don't know, the halal institution is available at the Office of National Chief Imam. You can call them for a conversation or for a meeting or for even an education so that they can. You said this is the problem with us, so we educate us, then we educate them. And we believe that as we grow in a very complex community, very fast-growing community, we should be able to understand each other's value. As a company of such higher repute, we believe in, and many other beverage companies, we should do the needful when producing any product. We should, and because there are data, we should check the data, Muslim, Christian, and then, okay, if we're producing something for people, quote and unquote, we are not here to denigrate anybody who drinks alcohol, people who do not drink alcohol, what should we do so that they also be aligned with our company? I think it's important for every beverage company to know that before they can go ahead with production. Thank you.
First off,
No.
can I?
Because
Let me. First off, I think this is my first time of hearing something halal committee or something like that. And I think most of my people here might not be privy to the halal stuff. So why won't you take them through the halal than doing this press stuff to, affect the brand?
We have an issue to address.
Yeah.
And that's why we are addressing the issue. This is what is happening. Yeah. And we believe that maybe it's out of negligence or lack of information, and that's why we're giving them the information. We just give you the information that halal is this, and that the office that is in charge of halal certification and halal rules and regulations is the Office of National Chief Imam. So we believe that these companies, if you're producing, you should be able to check. Every company that is going global will know that indeed halal certification, halal rules is the ways to go, because consumers are growing, Muslims are growing in numbers and everything else, and we need to include everyone in whatever we do. Muslims have company, Christian patronize, and when they come, when they want something, we give them. If we can't give them, let them know that. When you go to a Christian home and company and they are doing what they have to do, you can't go and impose your ways to them. So I think we should respect each other's beliefs and values, even in production of anything that we consume. Thank you.
From where Kuku is coming from, I was going to ask a similar question, because all the things that you read and said is an allegation. And once you are alleged, you also have another arm of responsibility, which is proof. Now, I am going to disseminate the information. On what basis am I supposed to disseminate this information? Because you said you have evidence which is available to you.
Like I said, there are certain things journalists, it's our arm, we don't want to release them, we'll release them in bits and pieces, but this is the information we have. This is our side of information. As a good journalist that you are, you can also listen to the other side, so that you can compare and contrast. I explained to him, and this is our information, we're not compromising on this one. But we also told you that they are using minors to do campaigns. You can check that out. It's on the social media. You can check that out for yourself and verify whether what you're saying is not true. But on the other hand, you can also draw a conclusion. they're not giving you what you want, you know that indeed they don't want to make a statement. Maybe they have something they're hiding. If they come up and tell you something and you listen, and then you can make a conclusion. So that's exactly what it's
So which productive party? Because this is definitely so which productive party you have a product?
Okay. The Bel Aqua. Bel, yes, and the Coca-Cola.
Bel Aqua.
Yes.
Only that one.
And the Coca. These two products.
If you really want to be a Muslim today, then indeed religion states emphatically that in Surah Al-Ma'idah that we should not condone or entertain any process that will lead to the tasting of an iota of alcohol, even in production. And that is exactly what we're doing. We're telling the company that if indeed this is what is there from our findings, then we should be able to have a finality to it. If indeed this is what is happening, they should change their ways. We believe that there could be other means. If they don't have the means, that's why we're calling on them to come to the halal institution. We'll educate them on what to do and how to act upon our allegations. Thank you.
Are you pushing an agenda for the alert committee to be visible or something like that?
We're not pushing any agenda, but we are asking people to do the right thing. And when we're asking people to do the right thing, does not mean that we are promoting or having an agenda. I mean, agenda is Islam. If things are not going on well with what our consumers consume, we should act upon and call people to do the right thing so that consumers will have, if you go to any international market, every product has halal certification in it. Why most of the product in Ghana does not have halal certification? It's important we need to talk about that if we want to go ahead in whatever we consume. Why many products do not have halal certification? And how can a Muslim be happy with what they produce? And so these are some of the things we need to talk about.